knew the world that is right now, which is the COVID era, where we are seeing so much of disruption. Of course, there are many unfortunate things that are happening, but at the same time, if we do not change or if we do not adapt to the requirements that are now positioned in front of us, we may soon lose the competition. So that's where it comes that in order to thrive in this digital age, we need business agility. So I would like to focus on this word business agility, which means that we need to have agility in the way we do our business. Now, one of the problem that we are facing is the problem is not with our own organizations who are not realizing that they need to transform. Of course, organizations are realizing that they need to transform, but the problem is organizations are using managerial framework and infrastructure and delivery models from their past experiences, which is the problem statement here. And this is rightly coined by Mike Kirsten, who is the author of the book From Project to Products. So everyone involved in your delivery of business solutions need to have this attitude of business agility, which means we need to adapt to lean practices, the agile practices. We need to lead a team of very engaged employees, and this of course will lead to higher engagement of employees, and then it will increase our productivity, it will reduce or increase our time to market, and then also reduce the defects. So how do we achieve it? Maybe very quickly, the idea is to take it in small chunks. So plan your work, plan your deliveries in small iterations, and then bring in the practices of DevOps, which means bring in the practices of continuous integration, continuous delivery. It will also mean talking to your customer very frequently, bringing them to your workshops, and so on and so forth. So hence collaboration also starts playing a very key role here. At the same time, it is important that we are able to bring in decentralization in our decision making. We need to empower our workforce to make these decisions on their own. Of course, there will be some limitations on centralized decision making where it is either there is large amount of economy of money is involved, and so on and so forth. Uh, the other thing is you may try to look at more of a flat network organizations rather than a hierarchical based organizations, and nothing will work if you don't bring in the automation in place, because if you have to deliver frequently, if you have to deliver multiple times, if you have to work in much smaller chunks, without automation you may not be able to have that speed, you will slow down. So hence the concept of automation comes in.